My name is Ellen Mihilishin, and I'm a holistic health practitioner and inventor. What that means is I find ways to make people feel better, naturally. My company is called Alive Health Solutions, and I focus on finding the root cause of any ailment. I have been a problem solver my whole life, starting with extremely challenging puzzles, then computer programming. I'd like to tell you a bit about my journey from computers to holistic health and about what I'm doing now. It may sound like there's nothing in common between programming and health, but here's what they have in common: finding and fixing the cause of problems. In computers, if there's a problem, there's a reason. Something is messed up in the code. You need to find and fix the cause. Coming from that background, my philosophy is that if there's an illness, there's a reason. You need to find and fix the cause. Makes sense, right? Unfortunately, that's not where we are with conventional healthcare in this country right now. At Alive Health Solutions, I focus on real solutions. That requires me to find the cause, and I have found a way to do that. Before I get to that, let me tell you something else I've discovered. I've discovered how to fix the cause, naturally, and pretty quickly. So here's my story. About 10 years ago, I started to have health problems. They weren't major ones, but there were a bunch and they were getting worse. I felt like there was one reason for all of them, but my doctors would only look at one symptom at a time. They weren't working to find and fix the cause. About 6 years ago, I discovered that if I avoided gluten, all my symptoms went away. Later, I found that my 2 boys needed to avoid gluten to be healthy as well. In my free time, I studied about nutrition, natural medicine, and why my body couldn't handle a protein that's been a staple of many societies throughout history. My answer to that was my genes. So, of course, I couldn't do anything about it. So I continued to study about different natural and alternative methods of healing, old and new, and broadened the scope to psychology and ways to help people with emotional issues as well. As a result of my research across several fields, I was able to find a way to fix my problem with gluten. You know, the genetic problem, the one that couldn't be fixed. So, here's what I've found in regards to health. Our bodies are awesome at healing themselves. Even genes can be fixed. We see evidence of the healing power of our bodies when there's an injury or illness. It may take some time, but we're typically able to get back to the previous state of health. Our bodies have an impressive ability to make blood clot when needed, repair bone, muscle, tissue, skin, and blood vessels, and fight all kinds of pathogens without harming ourselves. Think about the last time you needed a Band-Aid for yourself or someone else. Did the thought ever cross your mind that you might not ever stop bleeding? Not likely. Because we all expect the white blood cells and platelets to race to the wound and start connecting it, then get fibrin and make the patch stronger and repair the skin under the patch, then dissolve the patch when the skin is ready. Our body had a problem, an injury, and it is able to find and fix the cause. When we have a problem that lingers and doesn't go away, we have to ask, what is the cause of that? Somehow our body is having a hard time with its job to find and fix the cause. But is it having a hard time finding the cause or fixing the cause? The answer can be one or the other, or both. The main reason a body would have a hard time fixing the cause is a true nutrient deficiency, where the body doesn't have the vitamins, minerals, or protein that it needs to work right. Here in America, that's usually not the case. Most of our nutrient deficiencies here have an internal cause. It's rarely a shortage of food. So if the problem is not fixing the cause, that means that, at least around here, the difficulty is finding the cause. I have found that if you tell the body what it needs to fix, it will fix it. I use muscle testing, my understanding of how the body works, and my problem-solving skills to determine what is the root cause of problems my clients have. And I use that information to create statements that I use to request healing. I have seen an amazing difference in the health of my family friends, and clients with this method, which I call Healing Prompt Therapy. Any health problem, from autism and diabetes to allergies, injuries, and vaccine damage, can be addressed with this method because it works on the root cause with the built-in healing power of the body. I invite you to work with me so we can find and fix your health problems. You can go to AliveHealthSolutions.com to schedule your appointment today. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.